Let me quickly talk to you about how to get a Citi credit card with bad or fair credit and a high amount. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome City Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you are to ask me. If you are doing as great and blessed as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to speak to you about how to get a high limit Citi credit card with bad or fair credit. The first thing you need to do is to bank with Citi. You need to have a banking account, a checking account rather, a checking account or savings account. Or you need to have an account with Citi. Actually, you can increase your chances by having more than one account. So the more accounts you have with Citi, the better. So when we speak about having accounts, we're speaking about having asset accounts. So accounts in which the money is yours, not a liability account, right? This is in opposition with a liability account, which is a debt account, like a credit card, a loan, or mortgage. So Citi offers a constellation of checking accounts and savings accounts. So you have the Access Account Package, you have the Basic Banking Package, you have the Citibank Account Package, and then you have the Citi Priority Account Package. You have the Citi Gold Account Package and the Citi Gold Private Clients. So this is for folks who have a little bit of money. Okay, so you have several options when it comes to checking accounts with Citi. You need to grab one. Just grab one and open your account right now and start putting some of your moolah, some of your cash into Citibank. And also savings account. If you have the possibility, I would strongly advise you to open a savings account. So you have an Access Account Package. You have the Basic Banking Package, where you have Citi. So first you have a Citi Savings for the Access Account Package. You have the Basic Banking Package. You also have the Citibank Account Package. All right. You also have the Citi Priority Account Package. And last but not the least, you have Citi Gold Account Package. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that Citi has a constellation of savings account that you might find interesting. Our suggestion is for you to open also a savings account. Citi also offers CD and banking IRA accounts. CD stands for Certificate of Deposit. Okay. So for CDs, you have fixed rate CDs, you have step up CD, and you have no penalty CD. In terms of banking IRAs, you can open a traditional or Roth IRA. This is kind of cool. You can invest. You have the option to invest in money market accounts or CDs. This is pretty cool also. And you also have investing with CDs. So you can choose how you invest with CDs. You have a self-directed trading, for example, or you can get digital guidance for your financial goals. Okay, and you have professional investing guidance. So my point here is that there is a plethora of services that a financial colossus, a financial giant such as Citi offers. And you just need to grab 2 or 3 of those assets accounts and open an account with them. Step number 2, you need to explore Citi card benefits, because again, Citi has a lot of cards and it might be a little confusing to know which card applies to whom, right? So let me ask you a big question here, big decision time right now. Why do you want to choose a Citi credit card? What are you looking for? Are you looking for rewards as diverse as simple cashback, or luxury travel rewards? Are you looking for a card that allows you to manage your expenses, your budget more, I would say, more smartly? What are you after? So let's just go through the pros and cons of Citi credit cards. So what are the pros and cons? Pros: you have a variety of credit cards. So you have cashback, travel, student balance transfer, etc. You have a reward spending categories for select cards that include gas, travel, dining, supermarkets, and more. You have a flat rate and tiered rewards categories, sign-up bonuses, no annual fee options, introductory 0% APR offers on purchases and balance transfers with select cards. You have access to Citi Entertainment. You have opportunities to pair cards to maximize value, right? What about the cons? So most options require good credit or better. Don't worry about that. I will show you how to get the card, how to get the card, even though you have a score that is less than 670. As a matter of fact, based on our research and based on our own clients, on the deals we have worked on for our own clients, you can get Citi credit cards even if your credit score is as low as 535. The key is to establish a solid relationship with Citi. You need to establish a solid multi-products with Citi. In other words, you got to have multiple asset accounts, multiple points of contacts with Citi. Another drawback is that some cards charge foreign transaction fees. The value of Citi Thank You points can vary considerably depending on which card you use to earn them and how you choose to redeem them. You have limited options for beginner cardholders or building credit, and you have limited availability of travel and shopping protection. So the one thing you need to understand here is that the minimum credit score needed for Citi credit cards is 670. But based on our research, if you establish the right relationship, if you know how to do the application, whether you do, it's better to apply for the card, for any card for that matter, at the branch. If you know how to structure things, even if you have a low FICO score, even if your FICO score is skinny, you can still get in. The whole thing is, if you have a skinny FICO score, you better have a fat checking account or savings account or investment accounts for that matter. Step number 3, folks. You need to keep working on your credit score. So the whole idea of today's conversation is to learn how to get a high limit Citi credit card with bad or fair credit, right? And number one, you want to bank with Citi. Number two, you want to actually understand, you want to explore Citi card benefits. Number three, keep working on your credit score. You might get the card at once, the card that you want. You might not get a high limit, you might get a medium limit, but it's still okay. But if you keep working on your credit score, you know, Citi does a great job at upgrading cardholders. So if you start with, say, a limit of $5,000 and you use the card responsibly, you pay on time, all the time, within 3 to 6 months, you might get upgraded to a limit of $10,000 or $15,000. Because what they do is they analyze your transactional history, they analyze your payment history, and they occasionally perform soft checks on your credit score to make sure everything is fine. Okay. And how do you actually do this? You want to actually, if you want to keep working, if you want to improve your credit score, in order to get the Citi high limit credit cards, make sure that you check your current credit score. You want to contact Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. There is a website called annualcreditreports.com, and you can actually get a free credit. You can get a free copy of your credit scores there, and Congress has mandated that citizens get a free copy of their credit scores once a year, so it is free. You could also actually, so what you do is when you actually see any kind of issue, any kind of inaccuracy, any kind of error, you can contact the bureaus through a dispute letter, and you can tell them to actually fix the problem. Or maybe you have been victim of identity theft, okay? And please, while you're doing that, do not miss payments, okay? You want to catch up on past due accounts. Whatever you can do to actually bring your debt to income ratio low, your CUR, your credit utilization ratio, whatever you can do to bring it down, that's fantastic. Please, you want to constantly pay down revolving account balances. This is important. You want to limit how often you apply for new accounts, because this is going to make your FICO score lose weight. You don't want that. And as you can understand, it's important to also think about your credit mix. So what kind of credit do you have? Do you have loans? Do you have credit cards? Do you have mortgages? You want to constantly diversify your credit mix. Step number 4, folks. You want to explore Citi cards. This is important. That way you have a better idea of which cards that you are going to you are interested in. So let's go quickly through the 7 cards that the Citi has. So you have the Citi Premier card. Our score 9.5 over 10. This is an excellent credit card for travel rewards on everyday purchases. The maximum credit limit $70,000. The recommended credit score 675 to 850. However, Citi can go as low as 610 in its decision-making process, in terms of FICO score if you have the right relationship. Next, we have here Citi Custom Cash Card. Our score 9 over 10. This is excellent. This is excellent for bonus diversity and automatic bonus category. The maximum limit here is $50,000. The recommended credit score is 625 to 850, but Citi can go as low as 585 in terms of FICO score if you have the right relationship. And again, that relationship must be based on a strong liquidity situation, and it has to be multi-product relationship. Third card, you have the Citi Simplicity card. Our score 8.5 over 10. This card is great for 0% intro APR and no late fee. The maximum credit limit is $35,000. The recommended credit score 650 to 850, but Citi can go as low as 550 in its decision-making process in terms of FICO score if you have the right relationship. We have the Citi Diamond Preferred card. Our score 8.5 over 10. This card is great for balance transfers, and the maximum limit here is $50,000. The recommended credit 685 to 850, and the Citi can go as low as a 600 in terms of FICO score in its decision-making process when an applicant has the right relationship. And don't forget, you want to go to a branch to apply here. We also have the Citi Double Cash Card. Our score 7.5 over 10. This is excellent for overall cash back, and the maximum credit limit here is $35,000. The recommended credit 625 to 850, but Citi can go as low as 550 in its decision-making process in terms of FICO score. We have the Citi Rewards Plus card. Our score 7 over 10. The maximum credit limit is $20,000. The recommended credit 625 to 850. And Citi can go as low as a 550 here. Then you have the Citi Secured MasterCard, and our score is 6.5 over 10. This card is a secured card, so you don't have to pay anything for it. You don't have to have a minimum FICO score for it. So here you have it. You have all the Citi cards with the recommended credit scores and how low the lender can go. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation about how to get a high limit Citi credit card with bad or fair credit. Okay, and step number 5, folks. So after exploring Citi cards, I want you to do one thing. You want to choose the best Citi card for bad credit. Okay, and so here's a big decision time here. If you are interested in Citi card, in a Citi card, which card would you want? Do you have an idea? Have you gone through the card that I just gave you? Do you have an idea of the card that will be great for you? Talk to me. Which card really is appealing to you? And why do you need the card for? Do you need it for rewards, for cashback, for budget monitoring, all that kind of stuff? So based on our analysis, there are 2 cards that are great if you have bad or fair credit. One is unsecured and one is secured. So first we have the Citi Simplicity card. Our score is 8.5 over 10. This is an unsecured credit card, and this is excellent for 0% intro APR and no late fees. Okay, and what we love is that in terms of credit limits, you have a 35,000 maximum limit, and the recommended credit score band is 650 to 850. And one thing I told you earlier is that Citi can go as low as a 550. Okay, so to boost your odds of approval, you want to follow what I said earlier in terms of relationship with Citi, gathering your personal financial statements and tax returns, talking about your employment prospects, and also don't forget to visit the nearest branch when you're ready to apply. Do not apply for this card online. You want to keep improving your credit score in the meantime, because even if your score is as low as 550, you can still get approved for this card if you prepare a solid application. Okay, the card is great. Regular APR 14.74% to 24.74% variable. No annual fee. This is fantastic. And we love the fact that you can actually stay protected with Citi, quick lock, and zero liability on unauthorized charges. The second card I want to talk to you about is the Citi MasterCard. This is also kind of good. Actually, I have three cards for you, not two cards, three cards that could be great for you. And the second card is Citi Secured MasterCard. This is actually our score 6.5 over 10. This card is a secured card, so you just need to put your cash, and Citi will just transform your cash into the limit. And then you have the Citi Double Cash Back, the Citi Double Cash Card. Our score is 7.5 over 10, and this is an excellent card for overall cashback. So the maximum credit limit here is $35,000, and the recommended credit is they recommend 625 to 850, but you can get it if you have 550. And the cool thing here is that this card has an 18-month introductory 0% APR on balance transfers, no annual fee, and unlimited 1% as you buy, 1% as you pay cashback reward structure. So the bottom line here is you have three cards you might want to focus on, two that are unsecured, the Citi Simplicity card and the Citi Double Cash card, and one that is secure, the Citi Secure MasterCard. And step number 6, you want to talk to a Citi banker. This is why I was telling you earlier not to apply online or not to apply over the phone. It's better to go to a Citibank, to the nearest Citibank branch. You want to talk to a Citi banker because he or she can help you decide the card that is best for you. If you remember earlier, I was telling you that you might actually qualify for a Citi Simplicity card, right? A Citi Secure card or a Citi Double Cash card if you have a fair or poor credit. But if you go to a banker, a Citi banker can help you actually know exactly what you need. He or she will take a deeper look at your financials, know exactly what's going on, and because she or he has intel you don't have, inside intel, he or she can tell you which one you should go for. When you go to the branch, please make sure you have your personal tax returns with you. Make sure you have your personal financial statements with you. If you have proof of income, that will be wonderful because Citibank loves verifiable income. So let's say you have a job, you can bring your pay stubs, your W-2s, for example. And if you currently have an account with Citi, it's even better because they will see the money coming in, right? And if you want to get the card with a co-borrower or co-signer, that's cool also. So you just make sure you have the co-borrower and co-signer information. Don't forget your personal financial statements. If you can have this also electronically, or you can have it on paper, that'll be fine also. And by financial statements, I'm speaking about your balance sheet, your income statement, and your statement of cash flows. One thing I also want to say here is that at the end of the day, it's all about having the right relationship. So when you speak with a Citi banker, please explain to the Citi banker why you are looking for a card and what kind of card you are interested in, and make sure, most importantly, that you ask them what your options are and what your odds are when it comes to approval. Because some Citi cards do have a soft pull option, so they don't check your credit score right away, so you don't have a dent in your credit score. They don't check your credit history right away. They will do a soft pull and they will make an offer. And if you love the offer, if you want to move forward, then they will do a hard pull and actually access your data and see exactly what you have in terms of credit worthiness. Now let me talk to you about step number 7, folks. We are still talking about how to apply for a high limit Citi credit card with bad or fair credit, and we want to step number 7. I want to show you how to apply at a branch. Now you need to apply at a branch. It's better. You can do it over the phone if you don't have a Citi branch in your vicinity, in your neighborhood, that's fine. But for illustrative purposes, I'm showing you in this show the online process, the online application process, so you have an idea. So let's take the example of the Citi Custom Cash Card. So you can see here on the screen, and you click Apply Now, and the first screenshot, they ask you, tell us about yourself. So you need to put your name, your first name, last name, your address, your social security number, your date of birth. Next, you put your country of citizenship, of course, United States. And please, folks, remember, if you have a green card or you are a foreigner with an ITIN, you can also qualify. ITIN means you need to have an individual tax identification number. And you need to provide your phone number, your email address, you have to have a security word just in case you need to log in. They want to have your financial information, right? Your annual income, how much you're making every year. And this is gross. This is not nets. Okay, this is before taxes. And you can see on the screen they also ask you your monthly mortgage or rent payments because they're trying to see exactly what kind of cash you have in terms of disposable income. And if part of your income is exempt from U.S. federal income tax, you need to check the box at the top. Next, they are showing you the terms and conditions, right? Things like the APR for purchases, APR for balance transfers, APR for cash advances. So you read through the whole disclosures and you check some boxes to certify that everything is legit. The second here, so that's we have it here also. And then you agree and submit. So once you submit, what will happen is the city will take up to 3 days to review your application and they will basically get back to you. One thing I want to say here is that in some cases, Citi does allow you to have a soft pull. In other words, for example, they can send you an offer in the mail or they can send you via email. Then you have a soft pull. So you have, but what we have right now, if you did this in real life, you're getting a hard pull because they will be checking your whole information before getting back to you. All right, thank you so much, folks. To quickly recap today's conversation, I was talking to you about how to get a high limit Citi credit card with bad or fair credit. And the first thing you need to do is to bank with Citi. Number 2, you need to explore Citi card benefits. Number 3, you need to keep working on your credit score. Number 4, you want to explore Citi cards. Number 5, you want to choose the best Citi card for bad or fair credit. Number 6, you want to talk to a Citi banker. And number 7, you want to apply at a branch. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, stay superb.